Hey guys, what is going on? It's Mr. Beetle 800. A while ago I did, a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3, I'm not exactly sure, but I did a Q&A video. I got quite a few, well, I didn't get loads of questions, but I got way more than I thought I was going to get, to be honest. So yeah, you can hopefully do this again at some point. You can submit questions in the YouTube comments. As many as you like, the more the better, honestly. Yeah, or you can do it on Twitter if you want, and just to make it easier for me, tweet at my Twitter, obviously. I don't know why I told you to do that, 'cause you probably will anyway, and do just hashtag it, like hashtag WWE Q&A, basically. Anyway, so enough with that. Let's get on with the questions first. I think we'll start off with first question was, what did you think of the Alicia Fox meltdown? Well, it's one of those things where I have mixed feelings on it. Like, I like how they're giving a diva personality and that sort of stuff, because we don't really see much of it, to be honest, in the other divas. They're all either just bland, or either are good wrestlers and have given no personality, like Talia and Paige, or you just have the people who can't wrestle and they showcase on TV a lot. It just is, at least with Alicia Fox, she's been given some personality, but my complaint with it is it's just this personality has been overused so much. We've had quite a few divas that are crazy. You had the Victoria one in 2002, I think it was, and you had Mickie James in 2006, and then you had AJ like recently. I just don't think it's that original, but at least they're doing something. It's better than nothing, I guess. But anyway, let's get on to the next question, which kind of links to this. Did you like AJ with Tamina? Yeah, I think I did. He gave something for Tamina to do, who I actually, one of Divas I actually liked, but she hasn't really been on TV much since AJ has gone off and got married to CM Punk and everything. But yeah, no, I didn't mind that. It wasn't like I didn't think, oh, this is horrible, oh, this is great. But I like how it kind of, it kind of reminded me of, in the 90s, I think it was like 90, what years? 1990, 1994, that might be wrong. It might be 93 actually, but when Shawn Michaels had Diesel as his heavy, and then when Kevin Nash left him, he had Psycho Sid as his heavy. Kind of reminds me of that, which, I guess is cool. It's like a nice nostalgic kind of, thing to do. But, it's not an awful thing, and it gave, like I said, it gave something for Tamina to do when AJ was Divas champion. So, yeah, I was fine with it. And, yeah, okay, let's go on to the next question. Did you like the Trish and Lita feud? Well, I don't know which one it means, because there's been different years where you've had the feuds. I know they had one during, I think it was just before, around, they had one, the Attitude Era, I think during 2001 or something, and then so I don't really know that one that well, and then you had the one in 2004, which they main evented Raw. It was very good for the Divas division. It really kind of elevated it, and it really, put them on the map, which was really good, I think. And then they had that feud that I know quite a lot about from 2006, which I'll probably talk about the most, because the one where if Trish's last match, and it was a really good match, and it was well built up, I thought. The match in Canada was really good, and yeah, I enjoyed the feuds and matches that they had. I thought they were well built up most of the time. So yeah, I did enjoy it, actually. Definitely one of the best women's feuds of all time and produced. Yeah, I'd probably say yes. It was, I think it was very good. A very good idea actually, in the sense that you elevated, it gave Lita something to do, and it really helped build up Edge as well. I mean, yeah, but it was one of those things where she was usually very helpful to Edge in matches and got him a lot of wins. If he didn't, cheat himself, and they produced a lot of good moments. I mean, obviously the one where I think it was like, the day after New Year's Revolution 2006, where they did the whole bed in the ring thing. That was definitely a moment that no one will forget. And I just think it was a good partnership, and they lasted for a good couple of years, so it was a good run. I think it was good for Edge, it was good for Lita, and that's what a lot of people remember Lita from, to be honest. So I think it was good. I mean, it definitely was great it was great. Final question. I did say there weren't going to be many questions, but this question will definitely, I'll ramble on this question for quite a while, because it's something I'm quite strong about, and I'm glad someone actually asked me this question. Did you like it when Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker? Okay. No, I was not happy. In fact, I was horrified. I mean, I never saw this coming, and I was surprised and shocked and everything in the book. And then people can be like, oh, well, that's a good thing, because it's, some surprises are good and all that stuff, but it's not. I mean, not every surprise is good, I mean, at WrestleMania, The Rock could have got his dick out. Not The Rock, Brock Lesnar could have got his dick out, and it would have been shocking, it would have been surprising, but I don't think it would have been the right thing to do. And I just never really thought, why Brock Lesnar? I mean, always the Beast, he's a UFC guy, but it promotes another form of entertainment, and UFC have really grown over the last couple of years. So that's kind of saying, oh look, another company is better than us. Their fighter ended the greatest streak in sport, one of the greatest streaks in sports history. Not just sports entertainment, sports history. And also, why would you do Brock Lesnar? A guy who is part-timer for a start. Second thing is, you never know if or when he comes back. For all we know, Brock Lesnar could never come back. We haven't seen him since WrestleMania. And he only and there's so many different things you could have done. You could have had Shawn Michaels end the streak. You could have had Triple H end the streak. And it would have been good. It would have been, in a way, it would have been good if you had someone like a Triple H end the streak. So then, in a couple of years later, you could have had Daniel Bryan beat Triple H at WrestleMania, and that would look really good for a guy like Daniel Bryan, beating the guy who ended the streak. But whereas with Brock Lesnar, he's not. You never know what he's going to do. He might not even ever come back. There's so many wrong things with this. And or you could have built up a young guy and have him end the streak. Just an example I throw out there is a Bray Wyatt. But obviously I would build him up differently if you can have him end the streak. But literally, I just think it was the complete wrong person to do. And an example of that is when Lesnar ended the streak, you could see on his face, well, he seemed happy, but it didn't seem like he'd ended the greatest streak in WWE/WWF history. He just acted as if he just won a normal match. It really pissed me off. And also the match was really disappointing. When I expected Undertaker's last match, I expected it to be a great match, an epic match, obviously not, an epic extreme match, and just a really memorable match. But this match was just the complete opposite, and you could tell Taker was just out of it. And oh my god, the only person who seemed to really care about Lesnar winning was Paul Heyman. But one of the stupidest things WWE have ever done, in my opinion. And it just, You could have just had the streak not end, because for a lot of people, that's why people watch WrestleMania, just to see the streak, because it was something that was part of their childhood, part of their life, and you're just taking it away from them, which is just an insult, really, to a lot of those fans. But yeah, that's basically it. So thanks for watching the Q&A. Hope you liked it. If you have any other questions, YouTube, comments, Twitter. If you do it through Twitter, I'll put it in my Twitter in the link below. You have to tweet me and then ask a question and hashtag WWE Q&A, or just in the bottom, can't even speak, the YouTube comments. Submit as many questions as you want. The more, the better. It's Mr. Beatle 890 now. I'm signing out, and thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe.